last thing is, whenever you're shooting and you're on camera, you just need to relax. You need to relax and try not to think too much about what you're doing. You guys, you work on the projects and processes that Benjamin has you work on, and you guys do this day in and day out, so you guys know what you're doing. And even if you don't know what you're doing, the great thing about recording stuff and recording footage is that you can do as many takes as you need. So, I'm recording this right now, and, I could mess up at any single point, but it doesn't really bother me because I do mess up a lot, but I can just turn the camera off and then turn it back on and do it again and do the take again. So that's a really cool fact that kind of takes away my stress, because honestly, like, if I didn't like saying part of what I said, or I stumbled and fumbled on my words, I would just stop it and then I'd just do it again. So that fact really kind of takes the pressure off my shoulders. And if you have anything in your mind when you're recording stuff, just have that in your mind. However, there is kind of an opposite side to that, in that you don't want to do too many takes to try to be perfect with what you're recording. I was on a call with Sarah the other day, and we were talking about editing stuff, and a really big point that I wanted to get across was, we're really not in the business of making things look perfect when we're doing editing. We're trying to make them less bad. Okay, so when I edit things, I really want to bring out the best of whatever's being shot, and kind of like take away the gaps of what isn't working or what is kind of strange about whatever's being shot. So don't try to be a perfectionist. I've heard of some team members, when I need like a 10 to 20 second clip of them saying something to the camera, that it takes them upwards of 45 minutes to an hour to just record like 10 to 20 seconds, which is a little bit absurd, guys. I understand that like some people really want to, do their work well and get it done. But Benjamin's had to tell me this, because I've been guilty of doing this so many times, because I want to be a perfectionist. And the issue is that at the end of the day, these projects do just need to get done. So when it comes down to it, you really need to say what you needed to say to the camera, smile and put your best foot forward. But after that, you need to be done and you need to move on, because, your time is limited. You only have 24 hours in a day. So if it helps you to kind of set a limit for how many takes you want to do for a given shot or a given project, say to yourself, okay, I'm going to try to record this intro for this video, and I'm going to give myself 3 or 4 takes max to get this recorded, and then do those 3 or 4 takes, and then stop yourself after the 4th one, and look back at the past 4 and choose the best one from there. That's a good rule of thumb to go by. That way you'll only spend 10 to 25 minutes recording instead of upwards of an hour. So that's a good rule of thumb to go by. And then the last thing to help you guys relax and get your projects done is just to realize that what's good is subjective. So whenever we put out content, we want to try to put out the best content. And I'm a big stickler about this, especially because I want to take pride in my work. But at the end of the day, the work needs to get out so that people can see it. So remember that what is good is subjective, and try not to be too hard on yourself when you're recording stuff. And that's the last thing, just relax.
Fill out the form below to receive our free social media case study and schedule a free discovery call. Your face, dude. Okay.
Don't look at my face.
Fill out the form below to receive our free social media case study and schedule a free discovery call to see how you can generate 500 leads, qualified leads, mind you,